Hello everyone, I'm back with another awesome video that's going to get your adrenaline pumping. Have you ever wondered where the most dangerous places in the world are? Places that make you shiver just thinking about traveling to them. Today, we're going to uncover this mystery and take a journey to the 10 most dangerous countries in the world. From scorching deserts to war-torn cities, we'll explore together which corners of the globe make life feel like walking on the edge of a knife. Are you ready for an exciting and perhaps a little daunting adventure? Then stay with me until the end of this video, because you're about to hear things you might find hard to believe. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on future uploads. Let's go! Mali, a beautiful country in West Africa, has unfortunately been grappling with significant security challenges in recent years, despite its rich culture and stunning natural landscapes. Extremist groups and ethnic conflicts have turned parts of this country, especially its north and center, into insecure areas. This insecurity not only disrupts the daily lives of the people, but also affects tourism. Traveling to Mali without careful planning and awareness of the security situation can pose serious risks. The Malian government and international forces are making efforts to establish stability, but the path ahead is still difficult. Historic cities like Timbuktu, once a major tourist destination, are now caught in security crises, which is truly saddening. 9. Ukraine, battlefield in the heart of Europe. Ukraine, a country with a rich history and vibrant culture, has been facing military aggression from Russia since 2022. This war has not only impacted the lives of millions, but has also destroyed the country's vital infrastructure. Cities like Mariupol and Bakhmut have been reduced to ruins, and millions have been displaced. The risk of missile attacks, bombings, and armed conflicts has made Ukraine one of the most dangerous places in the world. Even areas far from the front lines are not safe from these attacks. Despite these circumstances, the people of Ukraine are fighting with strong determination to defend their land and independence, which is itself a symbol of resistance. 8. Russia. Security ambiguities in the vastest country. Russia, the world's largest country, despite its numerous tourist attractions and rich history and culture, faces security challenges. Certain regions in this country, particularly in the North Caucasus, are considered insecure due to the activities of separatist and extremist groups. Furthermore, given the conflict with Ukraine, security risks have increased in border areas and even in major cities. Political restrictions and the possibility of arbitrary detentions for foreigners add to the security concerns. Travel to Russia requires full awareness of the political and security situation and adherence to necessary precautions. Russia's international relations are also currently tense, which affects its security status. South Sudan, a young country in turmoil. South Sudan, the world's youngest country, has been embroiled in civil wars and ethnic conflicts since its independence in 2011. These conflicts have led to a widespread humanitarian crisis, facing millions with famine and displacement. The country's infrastructure has been severely damaged, and basic services like health and education are in a very poor state. Armed violence, robberies, and kidnappings have made life very dangerous in South Sudan. Despite the efforts of the international community to establish peace, the security situation in the country remains fragile and unpredictable. Libya, Legacy of Civil War and Insecurity. Libya, a country with vast oil reserves and beautiful Mediterranean coastlines, has been in a state of civil war and chaos since the fall of Muammar Gaddafi in 2011. The presence of numerous armed groups, the absence of a strong central government, and the spread of terrorist groups have made Libya one of the most insecure countries in the world. Kidnapping, armed violence, and terrorist attacks pose serious threats to residents and potential travelers. The country's infrastructure has been destroyed, and many of its cities have become battlegrounds. Despite efforts to form a unified government, the security situation in Libya remains critical. 5. Iraq, fighting terrorism and rebuilding Iraq. With an ancient history and rich civilization, has faced numerous security challenges in recent decades, including military occupation, civil war, and the rise of terrorist groups like ISIS. Despite ISIS being defeated in many areas, the threat of terrorist attacks, internal unrest, and the activities of armed groups still exist. Rebuilding this country after years of war is a long and difficult process. Travel to Iraq, especially to certain regions, is very dangerous and not recommended. However, pilgrimage and tourist areas in southern Iraq are relatively safer, but necessary precautions should still be taken. Somalia, pirate-era capital and warlords. Somalia, a country in the Horn of Africa, has been plagued by political instability, civil war, and the activities of terrorist groups like Al-Shabaab for decades. The country also gained global notoriety for the activities of pirates off its coast. The absence of a strong central government, recurrent famines, and humanitarian crises have made life extremely difficult for the people of Somalia. Armed violence, kidnappings, and terrorist attacks have made Somalia one of the most dangerous countries in the world. Despite the efforts of peacekeeping forces, the security situation in many parts of the country remains dire. 3. Yemen, humanitarian crisis and endless war. Yemen, a country in the southern Arabian Peninsula, has been engaged in a devastating civil war since 2014. This war has not only destroyed the country's infrastructure, but has also led to one of the worst humanitarian crises in the world. Millions are struggling with famine, disease, and displacement. Airstrikes, ground clashes, and the activities of terrorist groups have made Yemen an extremely dangerous place to live and travel. Access to humanitarian aid is also extremely difficult due to the security conditions. Yemen is a clear example of a country in a humanitarian catastrophe. Syria, war-torn land. Syria, a land with a civilization thousands of years old, has been involved in a brutal civil war since 2011. This war has not only killed and displaced millions, but has also destroyed ancient cities and the country's rich cultural heritage. The presence of numerous terrorist groups, armed conflicts, and airstrikes have made Syria one of the most dangerous places in the world. The reconstruction of this country will be a long and complex process, and the security situation in many of its regions remains unstable. Travel to Syria, without exception, is extremely dangerous and impossible. Afghanistan, epicenter of insecurity and challenges, and now at the top of this list is Afghanistan, a country that has been embroiled in war and unrest for decades. Following the withdrawal of international forces and the rise of the Taliban, the security situation in the country remains fragile and unpredictable. Terrorist attacks, armed conflicts, and human rights violations have made life extremely difficult for the people of Afghanistan. Poverty, famine, and economic crises have added to these challenges. Afghanistan is recognized as the most dangerous country in the world to live and travel in due to the presence of terrorist groups, political instability, and numerous security problems. We hope peace will one day return to this land. Well, friends, we've reached the end of this exciting and admittedly a bit somber journey. You've seen how life can be incredibly dangerous in various corners of the world. This list isn't just a ranking. It's a reminder of how valuable peace and stability are. I hope this video has not only broadened your general knowledge, but also served as a prompt for us to appreciate the peace and security in our own countries more. Remember, every like and subscription fuels me to create more engaging and informative videos. If you have any opinions or know of a country that you think should be on this list, please let me know in the comments. Until our next video, take care and always stay safe in your harbor.